Hello, my niggity noob nogs. This is Rifleman J, founder and CEO of Rifleman Studios. Today I'm going to be doing another video where I am going to be basically talking about map models and pretty much the pros and cons of it. So CNR map models, I believe, came around. I think it was like 2019 or 2020, I believe, if I'm correct on that. But map models pretty much also had a very
Double kill. Triple kill.
It pretty much had like a very negative impact on the how people make maps. It kind of reminds me of Gmod or map editors. Oh shit, that's a friendly. But yeah, there are a lot of good things that map models can be used for.
Quad kill.
Such as if you're let's say if you're making a city, right? And want to build the city building faster. But unfortunately it's gonna take a fucking long ass time, especially making all the
Pentakill.
So that, I mean, yeah, there's some things that can be really good use for. But I mean, it's really cool at the same time. I think I really like map models considering it helps you build faster. But at the same time, it's also really, it makes maps annoyingly bad if you're just using map models to just make a map for you. You also gotta help yourself if you're gonna be making maps as well. Or if you're making a tree background or forest or something like that, then yes, it would be useful. But make sure it's not, make sure it looks various, so it's not all the trees
Double kill.
Super identical to one another. But yeah.
Victory.
Anyways, let me go actually check it out right now. Just wanted to give a little gameplay. Now, here's some of the map models I use. Now, yes, I do have the palace blocks and there are some walls, some helicopters, seats especially, lamps, a road. It's basically the paste blocks tool, but more advanced if you're going to be making very huge maps or whatever. Or just specific patterns and whatnot. So yeah, I did the same for my Hell's Towers map for I think it was the 2020 Easter event. Yeah, that's why I pretty much used them. I mean, pretty much helps you make maps too. I mean, especially with the giant cruise ship map that I made, I used the balcony map model to just kind of help myself paste a few blocks there. It does definitely save a lot of time too, especially with city buildings. You want to make a specific room, let's say if you're making a hotel, if you want to make a specific room, you pretty much want to, hold on, let me just enter it real quick. If you're making a specific room, you want to have each room be the same. Especially if it's an office building or if it's a hotel. I want to make a bedroom, a shower, a bathroom, and all that. And then just kind of paste it each way. Kind of stacking cakes, to be honest. Yeah, see how I have each room they're all looking the same. That's why I'd say it's really useful for that, but it's really not if you just, here, I'm gonna go into the top new maps real quick, or the hot ones. No, I don't mean that. Oh my god. I can't tell you, maps like these, I'm not saying this is a bad, I'm not saying any of these are bad maps. I'm just saying as you could see, it just looks very like undetailed, if you know what I mean. Oh my freaking god, dude. Sorry, some of these maps are just, I really hate all the porn addicted maps. Well, it's just ugh. It's so weird, dude. Like, I don't even know why I'm even scrolling through here. Okay, this one actually looks neat though. People actually do really good pixel art with that. But if you go to new maps, I mean, I can find a few. Obviously, map models like these two are from the, well, one of them is the most popular map model, which is like a zombie, like fortified wall, and the others are like towers, which are system map models, by the way. But yeah, it just pretty much looks like one of those like like super undetailed maps that just like people typically like paste blocks into a map and just, you know, I can't give an example with some of these, some of more of these, so I mean, like this one here, I mean, yeah, it looks alright, but like it's just, you know, you could definitely add more detail to it. Like, you can't just expect map models to pretty much do all the work for you, if you know what I mean. Um, Other times people would actually like pretty much abuse like map models. There's some hackers that pretty much abuse the map models. Like, I can give an example with Fantasia, and I think it was some other guy that like brought like unused like blocks into the game. Like, I could even give an example, like right here, obviously like a lava pit, or just like lava blocks or lava damaging blocks. Like right here, for example. Let me go on his profile and just pretty much show you what I mean. These ones would typically have like a ton of downloads. I'm pretty sure though, like map models though was definitely a good thing to add. I mean, especially considering it just gave him like an opportunity to help us map creators like build really cool maps. I mean, especially because you're so limited on blocks that you can even make. I mean, this guy literally has all the colored glass pane blocks. Now, I'm not really a fan of glass pane blocks because if you like connect them with like another block, I mean, it's just gonna like stick to it. Especially if it's like, if you put like, let's say a box like right in front of like a glass pane window, that glass pane, like one of those glass pane blocks is just gonna connect right to it. Like, it's gonna have a three-way connection because its limit is like 4. Even though unfortunately a lot of these blocks are now deleted because like they changed the files pretty much, so there is another one too, but I don't know what it was. No, not that one. I don't understand the point of having letters, but okay. Yeah, it was this guy right here that pretty much uploaded it. He even uploaded those like 2 colored blocks from the that was from the desert map, right? Even though it's a CSGO map. This one especially I really like because it's literally, it looks like a supply package or like a supply drop, you know? The ones that like have them parachutes fall out of the sky. Definitely really good if you're making like a war map or something, especially with like more snow blocks and like even like a ventilator block, which is really interesting. And yes, obviously like those hazardous type of blocks that are definitely really useful, I'd say, if you want to make like a factory or something out of it. Let me just search back to maps again because I mean, you'll see what I mean. I mean, a lot of people typically use map models for just like pasting a few blocks. Like I can, this is a perfect example right here. Um, you could literally just paste blocks and then your map will get popular as long as it's Titan TV Man or Skibbity Toilet or something like that. That was also the point of my first Frankenfowl episode, was to pretty much mock the fact that people just paste map models and don't even add any extra detail, and then they just get a ton of downloads while other maps that look really good, or in my opinion look absolutely amazing, they just get like a very few downloads, which is honestly pretty weird. I don't know, I guess it's Gen Alpha that's obsessed with Skibbity Toilet and Titan TV Man and whatnot. So yeah, that pretty much is what I need to say about map models. What are my final thoughts of it? I think map models are definitely very useful for helping you like put blocks faster, or if you need to like, it really just depends on the scenario. Like if you're placing like building blocks or whatever, or like need like a building done like faster, then yes, map models would definitely be useful for that. But just pasting giant map models, like giant characters and all that stuff on just a flat terrain without any extra detail, it just doesn't really, I mean, it looks good, but it just more looks lazy. And I don't know, it just feels like laziness somehow gets people a ton of downloads nowadays. So, um, yeah. Anyways, what are your thoughts on map models? And let me know in the comments if you have any opinions on them, because I feel like it definitely made very good game changes, but also very bad game changes. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you niggity nuke nogs enjoyed, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Peace out.